Okay, homework 7, notes. All right, we're going to determine the domain and range of a function given the relationship defining y as a function of x. The domain is a set of all x values in the function, and the range is a set of all y values in the function. So for each of these, we're going to determine the domain and range for each relation. We're going to write it using set notation. Set notation looks like this. Okay, so first of all, for my domain, and then we have range, okay? So the domain are our x values, which are 2, 2, and 3. We only need one of them. So set notation, you just use braces and you go 2, comma, 3. That's it. You don't need both the 2's, just one of them. The range are our y values, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Here, domain. We have 1, 2, and 3 are our x values, those first numbers in each of them in our ordered pairs. And our range is going to be our y values, 3, 3, and 5. We only need one of the 3's, so it's just 3 and 5. And in number 3, our domain, we just have 5. The x values in each of them is 5. And the range A, B, and C, because those are our y values. Didn't say they had to be numbers. Okay. This is why I had to do this video, is because I added these into the notes. I wasn't thinking of videos when I rewrote these from a PDF to Word. So, determine the domain and range for the following functions. Write your answers in interval notation. Okay, this is where you've got to know interval notation. Okay? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Your domain are your x values. Okay? Well, on this graph, okay, this is our x values. If I can get this other post-it note, sorry. Okay. Well, that's crooked. All right, let me move this over. Okay. Got my document camera in the way. Okay. So, what x values do they go between? Well, this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. There is an actual point at -7. If I didn't want it to be, you'd see a hole here. Because there's a point at -7, you don't see a hole, you're going to start with a bracket. And over here, here's 6, here's 7, just like over here. Okay, so it goes to a +7. Again, there is no hole. When I talk about a hole, there would have to be like an open circle here if I didn't want it to count, but it's not there. Okay, now the range. The biggest mistake I see is it's our y values, but they only seem to, a lot of students who miss this, then there's not many who miss it, but if they do, they're just looking at where it crosses the y-axis. That's not true, okay? It is your lowest y point, okay, which is right here, okay? -1, -2, -3, okay, to the highest y point. And notice the Batman ears are the highest. Whoa, as I move my document camera, hit my document camera. And that is at 1, 2, 3, a positive 3, okay? So it goes from negative 3 up to a positive 3. There is no reason why you can't use Post-it notes when you're doing this, okay? So when I'm down here, again, you do not see an open circle here nor up here. So it's going to be a bracket from negative 3 to 3. Okay? Now, in the next video, you will see me work these again because, again, I had to redo those notes and I was working from a PDF and these are in Word, so I kind of had to rearrange.